So I don't even know if y'all will believe me when I say this is genuinely take 4. I've tried to record this video 4 times now. First time, my SD card got full. Second time, I was just talking like a dumbass. Third time, battery died. This is the 4th time, and it better work, alright? Now we can get to the topic of discussion. We have 2 different topics of discussion, but I think I'm gonna leave the other one for the next video type stuff. So what I wanted to talk about, what I was talking about in the other ones was I am a believer in the self. I'm a firm believer in the self. When I say that, I mean that you have, I think that every single person has complete direct control of their own reality. I'm gonna pull up a graphic because I think it'll be a little easier for me to actually spew it out, So here goes the graphic. Can you see? There it goes, the focus. Okay, as you can see, these are the chakras. If you're not familiar with this, it's basically in, I forgot which spiritual practice this is, but in that spiritual practice, you have these, I'm pretty sure, 7 different energy centers in your body, running from your head all the way to where your genitals are, basically. I'm not really going to talk about those in this video, but it's just a good little diagram to have because that's how I kind of be viewing things whenever I'm thinking about something like this. So the reason that I'm showing this is because I want to show how, you see how when you go lower, it's more negative colors. You go higher, it's more positive colors, basically, type stuff. Come on, man. Come on, man. This thing gonna act all weird. Yeah, like I said, I'm a believer of yourself, and I believe wholeheartedly that as you could in any single moment make the decision or the choice or have the thought to make yourself go up and grow, or make yourself go down and, I guess you could say, die type stuff. It's so many different contexts that you can really put this into, but to keep it as basic as possible, I'm gonna say that. One other thing too I want to touch on is, like, I know people, the way people talk about people, humans, is that humans are imperfect, and I understand it because we have done a pretty bang up job showing how imperfect we are, but I don't think I agree with it. I think that we have the potential to be imperfect, and I think that we have the potential to be perfect as well. I guess in whatever image a person thinks that they're perfect, For the sake of this video, we're gonna keep it simple. Like, imperfect is things dealing with, like, corruption and lies and hate and lust and all those negative emotions and shit, whereas perfect is more of a love vibration type stuff. That's another thing too. I believe in terms of vibrations and frequencies and stuff. You can treat your body and treat your mind with things that are going to raise your vibration and make you emit a higher frequency, or you can treat yourself, or you can treat your body and mind with things that are going to make you go into a lower type of frequency. That was a lot of talking. I have it written down right here. I was like, let me write a little bit. Oh yeah, something for me. I feel like to label ourselves immediately as imperfect, I feel like it sets us up more for, I guess, damnation, but purely damnation toward the self. Like, I be thinking like when I first heard that, I'm like, why would I want to think of myself like that? Like, I don't know in what world that really makes sense. Like, and I understand the whole, like, religion standpoint of, like, nah, like, I'm not shit for real. It's God, it's God who is everything, and I do understand that, and I understand that works for a lot of people, but I don't think it could really work for me. Like, it works, but at the same time it don't. At least for me, type shit. Yeah, I don't understand the whole, like, humans are an imperfect species, and you know what I will say, because I know what we've done to the world type stuff, in the sense of, like, we dominated type stuff, you know, to the point where other animals, like they just be dying and stuff. Like we eat them, we use them for fur and stuff like that. But I don't know if I would say that is quote unquote bad. It's more of like the natural order of shit. It's the natural order of shit. You know, there's gonna be a dominator type shit and a prey type shit. You know, because and to go further with that, I think it's even more of the natural order, because you have animals that are just straight up carnivores and they eat meat, so they have to kill something. They have to kill something. You know, so damn. I never thought about it in that way. I'm sorry. I'm low-key having some like revelations myself. So yeah, I think that's just the natural order of things. You know, we're like the apex predator type shit. I saw this video where the person was like, I guess I can pull it up right now, but they were saying something like, oh, when they think, hold on, 1 second. When someone asks me my religious beliefs and I'm wondering if I should ruin their day and tell them I believe religion is just a form of coping and we are literally just flesh and blood like any other animal, and we will simply die, decay, and become dirt. And I want to say also, when I'm saying all this, I completely respect religion. I literally go to church with my family. Like, whenever they want to go to church, I go to fucking church. And I completely understand it. Like, I just kind of translate it on my own way type stuff. Like, I don't be viewing, and I'm talking about Christianity right now, I don't be viewing it in the whole, like, the story way, like, of God as a personified being. I view God as everything. And I think that the whole overall message of religion and as a whole, I think it's love, and I think it's a good thing for people, because I know everyone's not like me. I know everyone's not the type of person to go and analyze every single thing and try to break down every single thing. And honestly, I completely understand that, because when you do that, it kind of fucks with your mind a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm at the point where, like I said, the last video, I don't view anything as real no more, you know? So I get it. Humans probably do need the like God and shit like that, and someone above them and shit, and religion. So I completely understand it. I love it. I'm not trying to diss it, nothing like that. I'm just saying that it's not me type shit. And why I believe in the self. To go further onto the whole self thing, yeah, I believe that you just have the potential. You have the potential till you do some shit. To improve yourself, to destroy yourself. You know, at this very moment, I don't know, I'm just gonna say some dumb shit. I could take my key and stab myself. At this very moment, I have the potential to. But also at the very moment, I could go eat like some really healthy food. I'm just gonna say something simple, you know? So just that example right there, I don't know if it sounds stupid, but to me it makes sense. That example right there shows me I have the potential to what is it called? Like kind of grab hold of my reality, you know what I'm saying? What's something else? Like, I could really just rant about so much different shit, honestly, to be honest with you. And I think that's really what this channel is gonna be, because now I want to go into a whole rant about power and control and shit. Like I've read a lot of books on spirituality and Hinduism and Buddhism and Christianity and this and this and that, and esoteric spirituality. I done read a lot of books on shit, you know. And damn, I think everything has its own truth, but at the same time, you could always still disagree with shit. Like, my mind is just everywhere, bro. But I guess the point of this video was just to say I'm a believer in the self, and I think that you have power over your reality type shit. I'm gonna go to the next video now though.